What is going on, citizens of Arrayo? Welcome back to another wonderful tournament day. We are here for the affiliate tournament, our road to championship 4. My name is Nugget, here joined today by Ross for some amazing tournament action. How are you doing today?
What's up, Nugget? Yeah, we're here. Saturday, a Reign of Titans action, cash tourney, over 100
Cash.
participants. Just cannot get much better, you know? Just
Yes,
maxed out.
indeed.
Ready to live the tournament dream. We're down to our final four, folks. Semifinals coming at you hot here shortly.
That's right. Cash prizes on the line and another ticket. One
That's
ticket.
right. The
One
golden
golden
ticket.
ticket. Straight on through to our championship here coming up in March.
Yeah, a
We've
month
got
away-ish.
about. Can you believe it? Can you
That
believe
is
it?
crazy.
Let's shout out some folks in the chat already. ROT Rude, Mattio P, Argo Soul, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here right at the jump. We've got
Any
some
YouTubers in the
semifinals.
chat?
Hello? Hello?
I'm on the YouTube chat. I'm getting crazy over there. Mad lads. But yeah, thanks for being here, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Again, as always, hit the follow button. And if you want to take a little screenshot and say, I was here, I was there at the beginning, I was ready for it all. Take a little screenshot, put that in the proofs and submissions Discord channel. Get yourself a loot box or two. That's what I like to do. Free loots.
Right.
Speaking of free loots, tons of free loots opportunities on Instagram.
Yes.
There are, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 different Instagram raids happening right now. All you got to do is like those various channels. You got to comment on the post and like the post, and then take a little screenshot, put that in each of those, each various channel in the Discord, and get yourself even more free loots. Ooh! Again, those channels are Reign of Titans Tales, Reign of Titans Esports, Reign of Titans, and Reign of Titans IN for India, and Reign of Titans BR for Brazil. And then a whole bunch of other associated accounts. Just dig in. Just dive headlong into the Reign of Titans Instagram cloud, you know?
That's right. The network is strong and ever growing and only grows with you all. So make sure you're there. RC Too Short, what's up? What's
What
up?
up to show Rosnell as well here. Vamos. Yeah, we got a gaggle of Team Stomp Anyas here in the
Yes.
semis, is what I hear. If you hadn't heard yet, we got Heya and Carol and Blastwitch and Skinny are our final four. Not in that order and
Yes.
not in those matchups.
Yes, indeed.
Might be.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. Our first matchup, our first semifinal that we are going to have set up for you all is going to be Skin You versus Blastwitch.
Yeah. Skin versus Blastwitch. They each do get to ban one Titan, I think, but they still have to win 2
Yes.
matches.
We're still
But
doing best of 5 semis and finals.
yeah, and so just meaning you have to get you have to get 3 wins, chat. 3 wins, and you have 2
Yes.
Titans to do it with. You can switch
Mhm.
what you like in between games. And we got our first match pumping up here. It's gonna be Blastwitch. Let me wait till they load into the game. There we go. Blastwitch playing Soy
Yes.
Bulma, the Sky Titan, and Red Zoe Sky, the Sky Titan,
This guy
played
ditto.
by Skin Blastwitch with Soy Bulma, Red Zoe Sky with Skin Here we go. Let the games begin. It looks like we have sort of one of those a hybrid type sky for Soy Bulma and maybe a more agility centric sky for Red Zoy Sky.
Agility aggro loaded up, all those points into that agility stat out the gate.
Furious Wind's going to be a permanent buff here for Soy Bulma in the agility and attack department. Again, this sort of hybrid style from Soy Bulma. We can see they have an agility-based main hand weapon. They have a attack-based offhand weapon, which is pretty cool. Root Lock has been a scroll getting a lot of love recently.
Yes, indeed. It's been popping up in decks across the board.
And just like that, Soy Bulma actually can't play their final scroll because of those new mana, starting mana criteria. You now start with 140 mana, and you don't get your full mana bar like you used to. So unable to play all for that turn. Going to have to ration those mana points out a little bit more carefully as we move into turn number 2.
All right, even more stat buffs for Soy Bulma.
Oh, here we go.
Same for Red Zoy Sky.
Oh, but the tackle is going to bind Red Zoy Sky. Going to be a little hampered for the next turn. Holy Hurricane, though.
Hurricane will hit like a hammer, like a truck. How much? 122. Soy Bulma almost here into the red. Tail Strike should do a good chunk of damage. Yep, 94. Soy Bulma here back into the corner just a touch, but Surge Meter is flashing red for them.
We surging.
We surging.
We surging out here.
Not a lot of resources.
Cooking this turn. Oh my, Wings of Order to start it off. Soy Bulma down into the red health. Ooh, the mana drain, hopefully preventing their opponent from playing anything else this turn. But Wind Blow is a 0 mana scroll. Not going to finish him off.
Attack. Not quite. Oh, but the back-to-back Wind Blows.
Oh my.
And the
is it going to be enough? Soy Bulma still has mana. Did they get it? 87 exactly.
Wow.
87.
Wow.
Exactly. Holy, the calculations were going crazy. Blast Witch and Soy Bulma taking game 1. Woo! That was crazy. We thought Soy Bulma was in a coffin there, and then with one mana drain, just shut it all down.
And one backhand to end all backhands.
That shrapnel scroll, so freaking good. Oh my goodness. Red Zoy had the damage. We can see from the stream perspective here. Red Zoy had long shot, but did not have the mana to play it. It got returned to their hand, and then they got returned to the deficit. 1-0 right now. What's going to be the matchup here for game 2? There's no stipulations on staying or going or new Titans or old Titans, etc., etc. As long as they choose from the 2 Titans that were not banned by their opponent at the beginning of the set. We're going back to basics here.
It's the run back. It's the run back.
True. The old Sky v Sky. Which again, if you're just trying to hit hard and go fast, that's literally Sky's mantra. Hit hard, go fast, get crazy.
Go fast.
Exact
use wings.
Use wings on occasion. Or just use your attack stat to bully the other person. Flying Menace, one of the largest single scroll buffs in the Sky arsenal. Run for cover, though, going to blanket statement. Oh, the counter attack does not matter. Maybe they saw it coming. Ooh, here comes that main hand weapon. Wind Blow in return was almost the hero of game 1. Imagine if that 0 mana Wind Blow would have just toppled Soy Bulma. That would have been crazy. Hey, Oz in the chat. What up, hey, ya? Good luck in the next bracket.
Soy Bulma fires off that long shot with a big old goose egg in the agility line. Not quite what they were hoping for, likely, but here we are back. 180 in the mana bar for Soy Bulma.
Look at the scroll counts. This is kind of wild. Red Zoe Sky must not start with a full deck because there's no way they've spent
No.
twice as many scrolls as Soy Bulma has.
Mm-hmm.
Here comes the spike slap. There's the offhand weapon, getting that attack stat ready to rumble for Soy Bulma. Everything's juiced, but pausing for a little bit of healing. Nobody really in the danger zone yet, but things could escalate pretty quickly.
Oh, Soy Bulma with the meditate here. Oh, both players gearing up, trying to restore some of those resources. Soy Bulma with the full mana bar. That is scary, along with green stats across the board.
That's right. Got plenty of options in terms of how to spend this stuff. Red Zoe Sky also with plenty of mana, but their stat line looks a bit more sour than Soy
Just a
Bulma's.
touch.
Just a touch. Here comes Bloomguard to make it even worse. Minus defense for them, plus defense for Soy Bulma. Wings of Order just not going to hit for what it could, you know?
Yeah.
Does get the agility buff back to base, though. Here comes Mana Drain, highly pivotal. Not really as much so with Soy Bulma being nearly maxed at mana bar. Ooh, that's a big one. Body Slam going to hit.
Yeah.
But again, only for 23, thanks to the debuffs of that Steel Scroll that has become very popular as well.
Oh, and then Soy Bulma with the tackle too, gonna tie Red Zoe Sky's hands even more.
And now we
And
flip the flop on
actually,
agility. Red Zoe
yeah,
Sky going to activate first. I mean, imagine they just drop the Hurricane here and end it. I mean, we've
I was to
seen
say health
crazier things happen, chat. What's it gonna be? Only 8
health
scrolls left.
totals. Health totals not separated too far. Yeah, only 8, and he can't start with like that. Can't be a full deck.
Just
Ain't no
drop the
way.
Hurricane. Just drop the
Then
Hurricane.
drop
Here
it.
comes Rootlock. Who is going to close it out first? It's going to be a race for sure. It's a race. It's a race. Guided arrow. And
Got
it is
arrow.
definitely enough.
It was
All right. We're 1-1. Again, it's you have to win 3 to move on to grand finals. We'll see if we get the same or different matchup as we move into game 3. Again, this is Blast Witch versus Skinny U.
for
Or Skin
semis.
U.
Skin you? Skin you?
Skin U, or is it Skinny Ew?
Skinny ew. Looks like we're getting a switch up here from Blast Witches and the Forest Titan. Queen Lil Sis. Queen Lil Sis coming out.
This is kind of crazy. Especially, I mean, just the way, I don't know. It's hard to say, right? When you're in a coin flip type matchup that it was Sky v Sky, maybe you just try something here in game 3, see if it sticks, because you don't really have any more time after game 3, right? The experimentation of a set needs to be done by game 3.
Be done. Yeah, it should be over.
So this is, I like sort of an aggressive change here just to see what happens if you end up having to move back to your sort of S scrolls. But look at this. Look at the damage coming out of Queen's Little Sis as well. Thanks to both main hand scrolls from the Fuma. King Kong, what's up in the YouTube chat? I appreciate you being here.
Hey. Welcome in.
We are in game 3 of semifinals. Wings of Order, going to be a big start to a combo here for Red Zoe Sky. Has a lot of making up to do, 376 to 276-ish. Oh, yeah, here comes the buffs. Red Zoe Sky pumping it up.
91.
Earthquake Smash, though. Look at this, leveraging the defense.
112, yep. Hits hard, diving for prey.
91 agility.
Okay.
Whacking therapy. This is crazy. This is just leveraging that defensive stat, getting
oh my god, 105.
Massive value. A certifiably I mean, at least at this point in the matchup, looking to be a very good switcheroo from Sky to Forest. It's funny because Sky uses the agility stat, or at least this Sky uses the agility stat to leverage their damage. And now the Forest build can kind of counter that direct damage. Oh, big
Oh, wait.
smacking. They can kind of counter that
120.
damage with their high defense and then turn around and use that defense to try to close it out. Basic attack was there just in case of the dodge. They're going to close it with a
Oh,
headbutt, though.
yes, indeed. Nothing in
Queen's little
slot
sis
3.
with mana to spare. Like, that was crazy. I will
Plenty.
say, finding both of those main hand weapon scrolls at the right time there was very helpful in getting a
Mm-hmm.
massive chunk of damage done.
Yeah, agreed.
But it just seems like the counter pick was pretty darn effective there. Like I was saying, the defense of Forest countering that sort of direct damage style of Sky, and then being able to turn that defense into damage. It was a doubly super effective, we'll say, counter in the exact matchup. Chad, who you guys got for this one? I know we had some Blast Switch fans in the chat. Got some vamos Blast, you know. But not if Skinny has anything to say about it. This is game 4. It is match point for Blast Switch. Skinny is going to have to win 2 in a row here to move to grand finals. Again, once a player has earned 3 victories, they move forward. And then we get on to our second semifinal of the day in this cashola US dollars tournament today for Reign of Titans.
Interesting. We see the shakeup again. The
Very
shake and bake.
interesting. A little rock, paper, scissors action here. And we'll see who gets the better end of this deal. We're gunning back to the Sky v Sky matchup. Now, other things could have been changed as well. I mean, now that they, they're well aware of each other's Sky builds at this point. But both players choosing to come back to Sky here. We've seen this go both ways already in this set. Blast Switch won the first, Skin U won the second match, and then the swap to Forest put Blast Switch up 2-1. Now in match point. Jungle Rage. Love the animation for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And look at the stats flying. Second wind going to get that agility stat up. Here comes Soy Bulma for some damage.
Wind God Star using that agility for a big 69. Mana drain. Going to remove some more of those resources from Red Zoi Sky. Furious wins. Going to be that big buff here. Spike Slap, the MVP buff from game 1. Still hits
63 off of an offhand weapon scroll. I'm telling you, the damage on these Titans just scales so quickly and sort of snowballs on itself. Like a lot of Sky scrolls, they deal damage with agility and add agility. So it literally is a snowballing effect. And some of the attack scrolls work the same way for Soy Bulma. Mana drain, though, oh my, gonna put him in a pinch here. Ooh. Still has enough for the run for cover.
Mm-hmm.
Red Zoi not going to get the Arrow Storm through, but now has the green light for the rest of the turn. Wind God Star could, to get just enough mana back. We'll see if that saves their plan for this turn. They have enough to play Headbutt.
Diving for Prey hits so hard, 128.
Oh my God. Everything they wanted still went through this turn. And then they played the offhand to boost that attack stat up to 69. Trying to go for it, but with 51 agility, Red Zoi Sky going to activate their scroll first in scroll slot 1.
Oh, and Soy Bulma was in a tight spot with mana here.
Yep, having to decide how to spend it, what to keep, what to spend. Do I, burn cards and search for certain things? Here comes the quick throw. Okay, Wind Blow is going to help a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But 91 agility on the other side is crazy. 116 agility. What does Red Zoi Sky have in the last 2 slots here? It's Apex.
Oh, goodness. Apex hits for 108.
Oh, claws the other way.
Red. Is it enough? Oh, no. Oh, no.
And with 56 agility, Red Zoi Sky, it will attack first. Do they have 88 on deck?
88? We've seen a lot of big hitters already.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's Wings of Order
Oh,
exactly. No, 98.
oh no,
Oh my.
98 extra credit. Wow.
Oh,
Wow, wow, wow.
speaking of extra credit, we're going to game 5, people. It's 2-2. Skinyu versus Blastwitch. Holy cannoli. What a
Man.
match. Blastwitch just kind of ran out of gas in terms of mana and had to slow play the last 2 turns, all because of that mana drain. Perfectly timed. I mean, if we did not have that Wind God Star to get the 40 back or whatever, Blastwitch was in a heap of trouble. Got that little extra credit, though. Looks like Twitch is kind of making a scene again. If you guys have to or want to move over to the YouTube stream, it is cruising along. Looking fine as a dime over there. Oh,
Oh, the
laddies
full
in the
shakeup. The
it
full
is
shakeup.
it
Game
was rock,
5
paper, scissors.
shakeroni.
They said, you know what we're gonna do for the tiebreaker? We're just gonna play a matchup we have not yet played in this entire series. We don't know anything about this Titan that's about to come through. Argo Soul moves over to YouTube. Yeah, no way, 2-2. Right? Jeepers, dudes. Here we go. It's going to be Queen's Lil Sis, the Forest Titan, versus Humpty Dumpty, the Dawn Titan, a Titan we have not seen yet. We got some brand new blood. Who will move to grand finals and get the biggest shot at the biggest slice of the biggest prize pool? $1,000 today. But really, ultimately, the winner of this tournament takes home a golden ticket, which is an insta-lock bracket
Straight to
slot
Hollywood. Straight to
for
Hollywood.
the championships, season championships in March for $4,000 USD prize pool. Crazy times here in Reign of Titans. Run for cover. Now, what kind of Dawn is this going to be? It looks to be very well outfit for this matchup. I mean, they have the
I'd
axe.
say so.
They have the offhand fruit wall shield. It's going to come down to a much more precise matchup and timing from both Titans, I think. Queen's Little Sis is going to have to, I don't know, sort of constantly keep their defense up as high as possible. With the axe on the other side, it could be all torn down in one scroll. Jungle block for Humpty Dumpty. I also do love the name Humpty Dumpty. So
it's a great one.
We'll see if he'll have a great fall or not. Game 5. Steal. Humpty Dumpty not looking to attack really here, just looking to sort of out assess their opponent. There we go. Really just prepping up. Wind God Star. Going to get some mana back and deal some damage for Queen's Little Sis. Heroic Strike going to get the attack stat popping. But I don't think Humpty Dumpty really much cares about attack stat currently. I think they're just here to counterplay Queen's Little Sis with the sort of defensive wall and the removal of those defensive buffs. But right now, I mean, the story is...
Yeah, the stats are in Humpty Dumpty's favor here.
Humpty Dumpty's got all the green lights except for winning in terms of the life totals down to 258. There's the defensive addition plus Nature's Boon. So
yeah,
Queen's Little Sis ready to unleash.
More defense.
Even more defense.
More.
Shrapnel going to hit, not nearly as hard as it could on 88 defense. Basic attack.
Ooh.
29. And there we see the first blinded of the matchup. Earthquake going to hit for 0.0.
No, that was huge for Queen's Little Sis.
0.0.
Ooh,
they wanted that
big
bad.
Damage. Yes.
Like dodging shrapnel would have been fine. Dodging earthquake smash is a feat. That is an ideal situation for Humpty Dumpty. And now, I mean, the health totals have swapped. So while successfully thwarting Queen's Little Sis, they also, dealt some damage. There's a disrupt from Queen's Little Sis.
Pops.
Double dodge.
Interesting. So dodges the damage from Fruit Vision.
Ooh, Shiny Echo, which would have put another layer of dodge.
And right. Mana Drain gets canceled out.
Interesting exchange. I'm not sure if Mana Drain would have been ideal there or not. Because
Minus
Humpty Dumpty's
defense.
out of mana regardless. They didn't
Right.
even have it
Yeah.
stolen. They just spent it all. Oof.
10 hit points separating players. Queen's Little Sis still has the slightest of agility advantages here for scroll resolution.
Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like they both came out of the gate kind of playing all their best stuff, right? Like they
Yeah,
just like just back and
now
forth. And now it's like, who's gonna scrap together the final 13 scrolls? Here comes Mirage again, trying to slow it down.
oh,
Oh, the cleave
cleaving blows a
blow.
big stop. That's a huge stop. Oakskin pumping defense again.
Yes,
Also
Oakskin
love
would
that
have
animation.
would have been, yeah, exactly. Would have been just trying to repair the debuff from
Hmm.
that main hand axe, but instead, all for naught. Shrapnel now on only 5 defense does
Wow.
73 to Humpty Dumpty.
We're
This is a
at
toss up.
this is tight. 10 scrolls or under 10 scrolls for Queen's Little Sis, 10 scrolls for Humpty Dumpty. It's stat lines now though. Queen's Little Sis at 0 on the agility for the next few turns.
We know they love a little defense stat. They love a little defense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And how many more blinds are still in the deck for Humpty Dumpty? That's the other question. Oh my, Dawn's
Dawn's
Justice.
Justice.
Ramping up for something major. Bulwark Bless, though, is going to be
Oh,
the biggest defensive buff. But here comes Fury Aura, the
oh
biggest
no.
attack buff.
It's all buffs. It's all
Push
buffs
it to
all
the
day.
limits.
Steel
137?
Punch hits.
No, Rock Slam.
Rock Slam.
There's the
59.
difference
Oh,
maker is the
there's the Oak Strike.
defense.
Yep, 115. Talk about extra credit and the
Defense
victory scheme.
wins championships, folks.
Yes,
Wow.
indeed.
And Blastwitch moving into grand finals. GG's
GG's
to skin you.
well played.
GG's to skin you. That was fun to watch. And
Mhm.
again, I think I like the switch to Dawn there at the end, but I think
Yeah.
the forest, like the forest was going to dominate the sky again. I think. So I think the switch to anything else is fine.
Mhm.
Dawn just sort of has the same game plan as Sky, just with a different stat. So the defense getting crazy for Blast Witch. Soy Bulma just unable. I mean, sorry, Soy Bulma putting up the wall, and then Queen's Lil Sis playing the sort of the glue guy. Queen's Lil Sis is the glue guy of the team,
Mhm.
just scrapping together wins when they have to. Bart's a man. What up? What up? What up? Welcome to the YouTube chat. Who won? That was Blastwitch. Just took it 3-2.
Blast Switch moves on. We'll see them back again in grands
Yeah.
after we settle out this second semis.
Heya is about to step up and play their semifinal against
Carol
against
G.
Carol GPVM. Yeah. So Carol versus Heya coming up next.
So you hopped in just in time.
That's right. I don't think we have their bans yet, but Heya brought Dusk, Forest, Poison, and Carol brought Dusk, Poison, Sky.
Sky. Very interesting breakdown.
Each player gets to ban one of those that their opponent cannot use. Then they have to use those 2 Titans in any format they'd like to get 3 wins. Heya bans Poison. Carol bans Dusk.
All right.
Interesting. So Heya going to either have to play Forest or Poison. Carol going to have to play Poison or Sky. No, sorry.
Dusk or Sky.
There we go. I was like, there's a Dusk left. There is a Dusk left. I should have said
Yes.
Oh. Sheesh. Chat again. Thanks for hanging out. How you doing, Ross and Nugget? We are, I mean, I can't speak for both of us, but I'll speak for both of us. We are enjoying ourselves, that's for sure.
I would say so. Accurate representation of what's going on in the lower box.
Yeah. The atmosphere up here is very thin. No, life is good here. Thanks for asking, Bart. Blast wins. It's true. It is true. They are the first grand finalist. And they'll have a shot at a golden ticket and a massive amount of US dollars. I'm kind of curious
Definitely a
what
jump
the
change.
payout difference. Yeah, what's the pay jump here, chat? Let me go check it out. Let me go check it out. Here we go. Top four. So everybody here making an additional $100 for being in the top four.
Mm-hmm.
If you make it to grand finals, you make an additional $200. And if you are the winner, you instead get $400 additional dollars. And again, that golden ticket straight to the top.
Straight to season championships.
Yep. And which is, some would say priceless, Chad. All of the rest of the sorry souls are going to have to play in that last chance qualifier, which I punched my ticket to last week. I will be playing in the last chance qualifier because I got top 16 last weekend.
Let's go, Ross.
I mean, again, do I think I have a chance of qualifying for season championship? No. But am I still excited that I get to play in another tournament, last chance qualifier? Of course. Of course.
Of course. Of course.
So all of the titanium-based tournaments get you tickets to that last chance qualifier, and then the last chance qualifier is right before the championships in March. So we won't have the final list of participants for the season championships until after the last chance qualifier, of course, has been decided. But the people that are winning these road to the championship tournaments, this is number 4 of that. So there's going to be 4 qualified individuals directly to the bracket. That'll be the 4 winners of these road to the championships. Whew. Man, what would I do if I just, got away from my computer today? I had an additional $400 and a golden ticket. Probably treat myself to some Five Guys. I don't know. What sounds the most delicious right now?
That's all of the prize money.
All of the $400 worth of Five Guys.
One order of fries, please. And they just back a truck up to your front door.
That's right. They just give you the 50-pound bag of starchy deliciousness. Oh, man. So we're ramping up here. Second semifinal about to start off. Heya versus
Carol
Jeepers.
G.
Carol, that's right. Thank you.
All right.
Yep. YouTube chat is popping off because Twitch is being really twitchy,
strange,
if you will.
Yeah.
And
make sure you give that stream a thumbs up if you've joined us over here on the YouTubes.
How many thumbs do we get today? We have 3 thumbs. We're going to try to get to 7. We got to 7 last week.
I believe.
First matchup of not grand finals. First matchup
semis.
Of semis number 2 is La Muerte, the Poison Titan for Heya versus Alucard, the Dusk of Carol. Let's get it on. Dusk and Poison, very popular choices in the recent past. However, Poison's having to play slightly different play style with a couple of their sort of swing pieces banned today, such as the Merlin weapon, the Mad Mirror, all of the honeypot mananigans. Sonic Boom is the lead for Alucard. We got Trip trying to get that agility bonus back in their favor, as well as tearing down half the defense of Alucard, at least for now. Bloomguard going to be laying it on thick, though, while lowering the defense of La Muerte. I imagine Alucard, seeing that they played Sonic Boom on turn 1, scroll 1, I think they are well aware that the pacing of this match is going to be very important. They want to try to kill La Muerte as quickly as possible. It may also come down to whether they have a Detoxify in their deck or not. But They know that Hive is a very deadly tool for poison, and it
Yes,
requires a
indeed.
buildup over at least a turn. So, without having to try and guess when that's happening, you just try to win the game before it happens. Blast switch in the chat. GG's. I won't be reading any of the Spanish or Portuguese in the chat because I don't know what it means.
That's
But
a
I
safe
appreciate it.
and perfectly good reason.
Right? I've been streaming long enough to know that people will write literally anything uh, because they know that I will read it on accident. Drain Life here, Alucard putting their Vampire Fangs to work. 155 for La Muerte. And really not a whole lot of toxin or poison stacked up for against Alucard. But Alucard able to sort of play this matchup much more straightforwardly than La Muerte, in my opinion. Reign of Titans screen. We got you, fam. Here comes the slow scroll. Good thing I'm like a radio announcer, I'll just say everything that's happening. Of course, I don't even know how the anyway. Here's Blood Magic. What a big brass play here from Alucard.
Right after the
Not
major
usually a scroll
recovery,
we see at
too.
this far into the game, but gets that plus 200 for their time. La Muerte also healing at end of turn.
And the entire left side of the screen finally resolves practically for La Muerte.
Yes. La Muerte is playing sort of a mid-range to control type deck, it seems like, not really having to reach too far into their mana pool, not having to reach too far into the damage spectrum. I mean, for example, here playing Drink Acid, just keeping themselves alive, has 31 base defense. I mean, really just trying to stick around until it's time to really sock it home, it sounds like. Trident Thrust, great damage, but also great healing there with the plus 40. And for a moment, La Muerte winning in the health totals. Now back under. Life drain, with the single stack of the drained keyword being effective-ish. Obviously, the more stacks of that drained keyword, the more you can see the little bleeding heart icon over there next to La Muerte. It tells you how effective or how bonus effective your lifesteal scrolls will be. Alucard looking fresh at 300 damage, but again, that Hive keyword is so scary. Even if it just as a threat, we've not seen it yet. We don't know even if it's in the deck. Ooh, that dodge getting the guarded mind, not necessarily part of the game plan for La Muerte. Wicked Eye gonna peel away stats and deal some damage. And now this might be the opening Alucard was looking for. This is the most bare bones their stat line has looked for La Muerte in the entire matchup. Ooh, there's 100 damage swing with the poison, with the life steal and damage combo.
Refined poison kicks off. Alucard, though, 85 hit points, healthier than the end of the last turn.
Yeah,
And
crazy.
La Muerte, red.
With the single agility point, Alucard going to be resolving first. Which Alucard would say, all to plan, of course. Volcanic Thrust is humongous.
Huge.
76, as well as healing for 42, almost back to full health. Here's a dodge. What are they going to get? Alchemist. Ooh, that's great. Alucard maybe didn't. Oh, did. Okay. Was going to play the Shatter Shriek there. Only a 35 mana scroll, and really, all things said and done, not super missed by Alucard. Holy 1,000 punches to end the turn. I thought they were done for the turn.
Oh, and then La Muerte holds on by 22.
Yeesh.
Back Back to baseline. 16 in the agility. Alucard should have 22 in the
Yeah,
chamber,
looking
but
looking grim here for La Muerte. Resolves second. Plenty of mana to, for both, but yeah, there's the clear eye, 459 damage arenos. And
mm-hmm.
Kablawi, La Muerte falls, and Carol with Alucard goes up 1-0 with their Dusk Titan. Now, one thing to note, we saw all but 5 scrolls of
Yeah.
La Muerte's deck. Was not at all the Hive keyword at all. But again, they can change anything they want in between matches here. They just can't
Might have
pick the
gotten
banned
might have gotten
Titan.
burned. Never know, right?
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, anything can happen. Can stuff get switched out? We do have 2 Titans on each player's team that can go up to bat here in this semis. Pivot,
Here
yeah,
even was a hybrid versus an agility
right.
sky. We saw,
Oh,
oh my, speaking of, we're going to see another
yeah, with the
forest
pivot.
here
Yep, the
with
pivot.
duck feet. My favorite foot item of Reign of Titans.
It's pretty great. It's pretty good.
and the homage of calling your Titan duck feet as per their single. I mean, this Titan could easily be called goggles too, but instead
It's
celebrating
duck
the
feet.
duck feet. And I'm here for it. All right,
Bloomguard
Bloomguard to
to
start it
open
off.
things
That
up.
seems fairly what am I trying to say? Ironic against a Forest Titan. Trip to get down the defense and the agility of Duck Feet. Duck Feet with a debuff themselves on the Magicka, which is a highly important stat for Alucard. So seemingly, this is looking like, I don't know. Is this going to be maximum sustain forest?
Double
Because I would,
shield setup.
yeah, double shield, but the
Mm.
offhand being the living, the fruit wall
Fruit
is,
wall, yeah.
it sort of doesn't scream aggro double shield, right?
Hmm.
Usually we see regular shield, spike shield if we're going hyper aggro forest.
Right.
Hey, a really good control type player as well. So it would sort of be in their wheelhouse to play sort of ultra sustain forest. We shall see. We have a disconnect. Hopefully that gets resolved in the next 46 seconds. I would hate to see a semifinal affected by such tragedy.
But alas, thus is reality. This turn seems to be running strong. Vampiric Strike for Alucard, getting heal for 40.
Come on. Reconnection. Oh, we have a full freeze, it looks like, on at least on my perspective.
Oh.
It's unfrozen. So the countdown is still going, of course, in the back end. Oh, God. Maybe
Ah,
they left.
ah, panic.
It's hard to say who is gone. I mean, as it looks on my screen, it looks like Carol got disconnected, but we'll find out here, folks. We'll look it up in the back end, and we'll get back to you with the results. Again, not the way either one of these players wants to take a win, but in the semifinals, sometimes you just take a win when there's $200 separating first and second.
Right.
Let alone the difference of $100 where they each are now and $400 for winning this thing is very different.
Stark contrast, a lot on the line.
Yeah, if we could just get a little confirmation from team, what happened there? Hey, I felt fear.
I felt the fear.
Hey, I feels no fear.
He
The
does
way that it
not
looked
bleed.
from our perspective is that stream, of course, and get in on the wave of social media posts on Instagram. Again, at Reign of Titans or Reign of Titans Tales or Reign of Titans Esports, Reign of Titans IN, Reign of Titans BR. and
You
the
got them all, I
others.
think.
Both agreed to a replay. Hey,
All
let's
right.
go. Hey,
Okay.
and Carol coming around to just replay game 2. A true Warriors agreement there, folks. No free lunch for either player. I mean, they didn't even get into the match. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We were not even close to declaring a winner of that match. As long as neither player switches anything here, it will be all kosher to move forward. If anybody tries to pull a fast one and react to what they now know is going to be the matchup, that would be sort of a misplay for sure.
And not very gentlemanly or warrior-like.
That's right. That's right. None of our Titans would do that. Here we go. We've got them matched back up.
Alrighty.
Heya playing Duck Feet, the Forest Titan. Carol playing Alucard, the Dusk Titan. Sword and Big Bad Eyeball for
Big
Alucard.
bad eyeball
And then
shield.
we've got Shield and Triple Bad Eyeballs over here for Duck Feet.
Just smaller eyeballs.
So we're going to pretend like match 2 has not started yet. We are just getting into it right now. Carol is up 1-0. Lego. Shadow Storms in the chat. What up, what up, what up? Welcome in. Glad you're here.
Hey.
If Twitch is being too janky for you, feel free to head on over to the YouTube stream. It seems to be moving along just perfectly fine. Although mine refuses to stay live. Like every time I look back, it's things that have happened. But I think it's just because I have a lot of things running at once and I'm not keeping the tab
The
open.
Twitch and the YouTube streams tend to disagree with one another into concurrent tabs.
Iron Maiden to get the defense pumped. Heartbreak. Again, Alucard playing some big boy scrolls here in turn 1, just trying quickly to tear down. But Duck Feet already up to 90
At
defense is
90.
saying, I dare you. Go ahead and play your big scrolls right now.
Oh, the tackle also right out the gate. Back-to-back tackles.
The Duck Feet running over to tackle Alucard was just exactly what I needed today. I think I want to start a content series called Ross does all Reign of Titans attack animations. I just want to do one scroll a day and just do I'll show the scroll, I'll show what it looks like when the Titan does it, and then I will do my best impersonation.
I want you to do it in front of your green screen, but nothing keyed up. Just
So anybody can feel free to do what they like with it.
Yes.
Chad, is that a W idea?
Brand new community content.
Put some W's in the chat if that sounds like a great time. Alucard down under half health here at 173. Even with that heal, still limping along. Could activate the Shadow Veil keyword if they so please at this point. Duck Feet, springing up to that 90 defense super early in this match. Obviously paying off well. They used it for max damage last turn. And now here we are, 40 defense versus the 60 Magicka. Ooh, starting off with the mana drain. Is that going to affect the remainder of Duck Feet's turn? Tree Growth going to get up to 90 defense again. Mystic Ritual going to get the Magicka numbers pumping. Everybody just pumping.
Everything.
Reminds me of the Pampit meme. Pampit.
Pampit.
Oak Strike going to be big here with 90 defense. Life Drain going to keep Alucard out of trouble, hopefully. It's going to flip the flop on the health totals. Just barely. No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah. Decent amount of healing at the end of turn there for Alucard. Still a little bit more coming down the next turn. But I would say I wouldn't be relaxing yet. I wouldn't unclench. Still have about half that mana bar. A lot of resources.
Also, Alucard playing Dusk, known for, being fairly reckless with their health bar, knowing that they can just steal their opponents back again. Oh, a little juggle there at the end of turn. Major recovery, the first scroll for Alucard. They are feeling scared. Oh, and then into what is happening?
Reversal into
playing Blood
Magic.
Magic. Are they going to be able to finish this off? Duck Feet is in full aggro here. ground pound. It doesn't matter. There's no defense on Alucard already. What's in your wallet?
Okay.
Alucard back up to 293.
I've
Oh
got blood
my.
magic.
I would have been sweating so badly during that turn. Alucard plays major recovery turn 1 into blood magic and then just has to sit there and pray that they don't die before getting their plus 200.
Wild.
Oh my gosh. They do have the agility bonus here, going to resolve scroll first. Duck feet, though, with 80. Oh, it doesn't matter on true damage, though. Jeez.
Huge shield bash, not enough.
Unable to close it out. Holy cannoli. Chat, if you didn't like that match, you just don't like Reign of Titans tournament action.
Sorry.
I can't help you. I cannot help you if you didn't think that was fun.
The Sonic Boom going from first scroll play
to the closer. I love it. And here we go. Game 3.
Right to
down
the
0-2. Carol just needs 1 here. 1 more win for Alucard, played by Carol, and they are going to grand finals to play against Blastwitch for an additional. Well, right now they're playing for an additional $100. Then after that, they play for an additional $200. Whoo! That is
on the line.
Yeah, that's a whole different type of Saturday right there. So we got Duck Feet versus Alucard, the run back, or at least the Titan run back. We could be seeing different decks. We could see some shenanigans, but as it looks from the outside, we are seeing a run back of game 2. There's the steel scroll. Duck Feet going to be looking nice with those green stats. And the Bloom Guard to top it all off. Peeling away even the last of the defense from Alucard. Volcanic Slash going to be pretty bad with 0 stats, as is Clear Eye. But that will help narrow the stat difference here in terms of buffs versus debuffs. Duck Feet sort of right where they want to be right now. Buffed up defense and agility going first. Alucard, though, we know, has enough healing to stay relevant, especially while they sort of get their feet under them. Speaking of Bloom Guard, but it still only affords them 10 defense. Oh, it's game time. Oh, the steal. This could be pretty clutch. Because, again, it's not just 10 buff for every stat. It's minus 10 for the opponent for 2 turns. So, a really big swing. But, man, even tackle only hitting for 24. But the real damage is that double bind for the next turn.
Gosh, and then all those pretty stat lines that Duck Feet had built up.
Yeah. Yep. Thanks to the Clear Eye scroll for Alucard, Duck Feet down in the red, as well as the steel scroll later in the turn. So again, Alucard, a professional sort of weather the storm type Titan, it seems. And now with the Mystic Ritual, okay, against Iron Maiden, fine. Without that Iron Maiden, this was going to hit pretty darn hard. Oh, and reversal.
Okay.
More defense for Duck Feet.
Give me that defense, please.
There's the life steal.
Hex of Dusk.
Duck Feet into the red health, has 90 defense. And we know that they know how to sling it. They know how to really leverage what they've got going on. But Alucard also knows how to just, use their opponent's blood to their full advantage.
Yeah, Duck Feet really has to lay it on thick here to outpace that healing that Alucard has been able to manifest. Oh my God, 120 on the defense too for Duck Feet here.
They're paid so much for that emotional damage. That's 50, I think, 50 health they played for emotional damage. That's Alucard just playing with fire here. Log hit, gonna tear them way down. But Volcanic Thrust, it doesn't matter. He says, I don't care about your defense, Duck Feet. Alucard just keeps knocking.
Oh, man.
And
Did you see what was in the last scroll slot?
Was it the bash?
It was the bash. It
One
was the
scroll too slow.
bash.
And that is the series 3-0 and a handshake. Hey, falls. Carol climbing into the grand finals to play against Blastwitch. And we are set for a wild grand finals. Carol versus Blastwitch. GG's to the other third and fourth
Yeah.
place players. They each take home $100 additional for being in the final four. And again, I mean, shout out to Team Stompania, all 4 finalists from Team Stompania.
A takeover.
Yeah, it's sort of you can't just kind of turn a blind eye. Team Stompania playing at the highest level at practically every tournament. So, congrats to them. And we moved to grand finals with our top 2 after 108 players started the day. Now we're down to the final 2 players, slinging Titans slinging scrolls, and here we are just slinging some commentary for you fine folks today. Thanks for being here again. If you haven't yet liked the stream, click the little thumbs up on YouTube. Click the little purple heart on Twitch if you're still watching over there. And of course, join us on Discord. Chat it up. We love the chatter. We love the chatter.
We can get to 7 thumbs up on YouTube. I believe in you all. I believe in us. I believe in this team, this community.
I believe in a thing called love.
Hey. And next up on Word Association with Ross and Nugget.
That's right. We're going to have a karaoke one of these days when we're not afraid of getting our VODs muted on Twitch. It's funny for those Twitch folks, for the Twitch old heads out here, there used to be a category called Twitch Sings, which sort of gave you the green light to karaoke with any song that you'd like without getting sort of muted or what do they call it? Strikes. You get some IP strikes or something on your account, but rip Twitch Sings. Rip. But now we just have to sing a cappella and hope that it's not too terribly close to the real thing, in which AI robots would say, "That's the real song." And then that never happens to me.
Please no. Please.
Not the AI overlords. All right, we're getting the players ready here for grand finals. I don't think we've seen. I don't think we've seen. Okay, there we go. They both have banned Dusk. This just in, no Dusk in grand finals. So it's going to be Poison Sky for Carol, and it's going to be Forest Sky for Blastwitch.
Ooh. Potentials for the Ditto. Very interesting.
I mean, we've seen Soy Bulma was a pretty heavy contributor to semifinals for Blastwitch. I mean, and Queen's Little Sis was the sort of the anchor or the swing vote. So Blastwitch has played this exact team in semifinals. Carol played their entire semifinals with Dusk. And so we are going to see brand new Titans from them, either Wazan from their Poison Titan or Rayo McQueen, the Sky Titan. So we'll get to see some new stuff. Again, we've not seen lava in these finals. Rip. Are we missing something else?
Woof.
Rip. We haven't seen Spike either. So no Spike, no lava.
And no C?
No C either. That's actually interesting to me. Because, with the mana changes, starting with 140 mana, sort of mana lock is very important. But like I said in the main the other day, gaining 80 mana per turn default
Yeah.
sort of gets you out of any hole that C could put you in. Now that being said, there are some highly aggressive C builds that use Magicka because they use Magicka to scale their healing as well as their damage, which can get
Mm-hmm.
out of control pretty quickly. But I think people just preferred, like, if you're looking for super high damage output, Dawn and Sky just do it way better and are, I'd say, more meta relevant currently. But anything could happen. Anything could happen. How are we looking on thumbs ups? We got 3 thumbs ups on YouTube's chat.
3. I think we can do better.
That is less than half of 7.
Can we do a half thumbs up?
I'll do a half thumbs up. Here we go. In from the tournament floor. We do have both we got players coming in hot. Again, if you haven't taken a screenshot yet to say that you were here, post that in our Disco. Get yourself
Do
some in-game
it.
brews.
Do
Loot of
it.
Rhinos. There we go. I'm going to paste mine right now, right into the Proofs and Submissions Discord. I know BBT posting their screenshot. Couldn't play in the tournament today, but still hanging out for the stream. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Perfect. Perfect. No notes. All right. Challenges have been issued. Skog jumping into the chat, meowing just in time for our challenges to be accepted and for us to kick off grand finals for this affiliate tournament. Who's going to walk home with a little bit extra, a lot of bit more cash and
Yeah.
that coveted ticket
In
straight
fact,
to.
yeah. Twice as much cash.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Straight to the championship. Sorry, Nugget. I
No,
get
yeah,
excited by the cash,
straight,
but really
straight to the championship, straight to more cash, more opportunities. Oh, and here we go. Looks like up to
oh,
bat for Blast Switch.
indeed.
Queen's Little Sis, the Forest Titan, versus Rayo McQueen, the Sky Titan, up for
Yeah, yeah,
Carol
yeah,
G
yeah, yeah.
PVM.
Now we
Quite the
have
loadout.
seen Queen's Little Sis handle
Mm-hmm.
a Sky Titan
Mm-hmm.
already.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely handle a Sky Titan. Now we've not seen this Sky Titan yet, so it could play, very differently, but it has shown up with the exact same weapon loadout. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing this is an agility based Sky, and we've seen Queen's Little Sis really get after one of these already, being able to use defense as their leveraged attack option. Yo, Shashane, what up? Welcome, welcome.
Just in time for grand finals here today on
Grand
this
finals.
wonderful tournament day.
That's right. This is a
Bloomguard,
best
the
of 5.
opener.
Just got to win
Mm-hmm.
3 games. Just got to win 3 games. It's just that
Just
easy,
got to
y'all.
win. Yeah, just do it. Steal out the gate as well. Give me those stats.
All right.
Claw swipe
Some
and some
interesting,
wounded.
yeah, interesting little back and forth here. It's kind of everybody playing their sort of nothingnesses. No damage, no real damage being dealt just yet. We have not seen the mega buffs that we know are in both of these decks. There we go. Get done
Okay.
another
Yep.
cordial turn 2 of just sort of
Mm-hmm.
a back and forth, smack each other on the back of the hand type.
$34 on the agility for Rayo McQueen. Lots of opportunities for resolution. Mirage pops first. Bulwark's Bless as well. And Rayo saved for slots 3 and 4.
Yeah, using getting some buffs going, but slowly. Nothing too explosive yet from Rayo McQueen. Just sort of feeling it out. An interesting, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you can play against a forest like that. Like the forest is naturally a bit slower. So I think Rayo McQueen just sort of matching the pace
Mm-hmm.
feels awkward because we know how explosive it could be, but it also makes a lot of sense because, oh, wow, potential. A scroll we don't
Potential.
see a whole lot of. But for this turn, going to have plus 70 agility, Rayo McQueen. What's going to be the closers? Here comes main hand quick throw.
Oh my God,
Whack
134 on the agility for Rayo McQueen. Whacking
into
therapy
the.
hits for 126. Diving for prey for 118. Oh my gosh, they're swinging. 118 on the spinning shield and a little bit of healing. Okay, all of a
Holy.
sudden, they just started throwing hands. They just started throwing.
It's true. It all, like I was saying, very explosive. And both
Hmm.
of them just seem to be sort of playing a little game of chicken of who's going to go first. And now we're back to almost base stats for everybody, at least in the stats that matter. Rayo McQueen down to base agility, Queen's little sis down to base defense. Wing God Star going to be very important. That extra 40 mana is
It's big
100%.
for
Yeah,
sure.
it's understated, but obviously we've seen this Fuma weapon being played, I don't know, in over half at least of these semifinals and finals now. Apex, Shrapnel. It's going to be a race here. What's turn 4? Scroll slot 4 for 82. Rayo is dead.
Yes.
Gone. Queen's Little
And
Sis takes care of business in game number 1, but that
the
was
last
really
switch
close.
up one.
Again, the
Very tight, very tight.
wild times. That the Wind God Star there to keep the mana high. I mean, you got to believe that Blast Witch was ready for the next turn. Or sorry, other way around. That
Mm-hmm.
Jeepers. Karen was ready. Carol, sorry. Ah! Chat, help! Make some noise here for the finalists, chat. This is big, 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 big news. 108 players down to these two
Mm-hmm.
Titan Warriors. Now, anybody is free to switch at any time, so we'll see if we get a run back. We'll see if we get a totally new anything at all. At first glance, it looks like we have matched. It looks like both Titans are wearing glasses or goggles. It looks like the run
The
back,
run
Queen's Little
back.
Sis
Mm-hmm.
versus Rayo McQueen. Yeah, I think, I mean, again, experimentation in a best of 5 needs to happen before game 3. But I don't think that either player felt that they sort of didn't have a shot in that one, you know? Rayo McQueen feeling comfortable, maybe feeling that if they had some differently timed draws, they'd be much more what am I saying? They'd be much more successful here in game 2. But really, they were only one scroll behind for game 1, so not a big deal.
Uh-huh.
Using that to get their mana up. It's funny because we didn't used to ever see mana scrolls be played on turn 1 because you
Right.
started with full mana. Now there's plenty of mana to be gained on turn 1. Ooh, basic attack was put there intentionally. Had to be.
Uh-huh.
Queen's Little says, gotta drop a hammer here. You know it. Oh, and it's spinning shield. Using
It's
the
for
basic attack
75.
as the
Yep.
bait there for the run for cover. And now, I mean, again, sort of flatline stats. Everybody's got a reasonable amount of mana, just not really too many headlines currently. Queen's Little Sis at just under 400. Okay, here we go. Plus 50 agility, chat. Does it return to the deck? It does with the aerial assault keyword. That potential scroll is kind of bonkers, but you do have the little coin flip there for return to deck or not. Shrapnel, then the Wind God Star.
Oh, hits for 68. Quick
Quick
throw
throw.
again.
Just exchanging Fumas
Yep.
here.
Yep. You take it. No, you take it. No, you take it.
And now everybody just sort of lost 100 health, but the story is sort of the same. I guess Rayo
Right.
McQueen does have more, substantially more mana to spend this turn than Queen's Little Sis. But all in all, sort of same sort of spot. All right, Bloomguard gonna set up a defensive energy here for Rayo McQueen, and then the resistance check is gonna instantly
Yep.
peel it away.
I'll take that. Thank you very
That's
much.
right. Thanks, but no thanks. Meditate. Queen's Little Sis back up to about half mana. Air
Okay, air
currents
currents. Trying to
for
get
a
some
touch of
healing
healing,
established.
which I
Slow
think makes sense here
grow.
in this sort of mid game. Rayo McQueen saying, well, if no one's going to kill each other, I may as well heal myself up. They know that the storm is real when the storm starts.
That major recovery just washed out by the spinning shield there.
Yep, but the plus 35 from whatever that sky healing scroll is.
Air currents, I
Air
believe.
currents,
Yeah.
thank you. Rayo McQueen and Queen's Little Sis within 3 health points of each other. Furious wins with the permanent buff, unless it gets peeled away. But until end of combat, going to have plus 15, plus 15. Oh, Rayo McQueen down into the red health. Maybe Queen's Little Sis as well. Nope, not quite yet. Mirage is up to block the flaming arrow, which definitely would have put them down there. Ground pound going to come through. Oh, this is super smart. Peeling away the defense.
Peeling away. Air currents pops one more time to bring Ram McQueen back to 121. Still not out of the doghouse yet. 39 on the agility, so can resolve. Opportunity though. Defense for Queen's Little Sis is low, is red.
True. Lots
And they capitalize.
Lots to be done here in these 4 scrolls. Mana Drain is a good start, very disruptive to your opponent's plans. Queen's Little Sis still has enough for the run for cover, which was probably the sort of the premise of their entire turn. Yes, and we can see now they are going into defensive position. Oh, and the steel gets snuffed. Oak skin as well. Defense heavy. Wings of Order to peel down some, but not all. But now both within 2 health points.
2 HP. Agility stat line to Rayo. Oh. It's toit.
Yes,
it's toit.
Interesting.
Under 10, 9 scrolls apiece.
Yeah, this is an interesting part of the game. They're running out of tools. I mean, not immediately running out of tools, but
okay.
Oh, there's the dodge. Queen's Little Sis probably thought that was going to be something. Oh, that could have been super disruptive, and now a dispel to take away all buffs for Queen's Little Sis. But they do have trees growth right after that with the plus 50.
Oh, geez. 83 on the stat line still for defense. Oh, man. Steel Punch should hit hard. 76, not quite enough. The tackle. What's in scroll slot 4? Oh, not enough mana. The tackle thwarts scroll slot 4 for Queen's Little Sis. Oh, no.
What? This is crazy.
No. And
Rayo
then
McQueen.
now...
Looking at their final 5 scrolls, like, can they close it out? 93 damage to be dealt. Queen's Little Sis has to endure at least scroll slot 1 and try to deal 45 of their own, but there's just so many factors. It's diving for prey.
How much does it hit? 89. Oh my god, he holds on, and Earthquake Smash comes through! Oh my gosh. Blast Switch with the clutch out.
flipped the
Diving for
flop,
prey. Oh man, just
snatched
not
it
quite enough. Like
from.
two more points in the agility line might have been enough. Oh man.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Snatched the victory away. Imagine if that mana drain didn't get blocked.
Oh man. The carpet pulled
Crazy what
right
if
out.
scenarios. Also, the dispel happening right before the tree
Yep.
growth.
Yep.
Again, if that was one slot further back, there would have been almost, I mean, it would have been base defense for the final scroll. Oh, man. Oh, my. And now, Queen's Little Sis carrying Blast Switch to 2-0 right now. Carol gonna have to make some changes or just just hope that Rayo McQueen can get one scroll quicker, which has been the name of the game today. It's not. It's gonna be a switch to the Poison Titan Urwazun
Okay.
or Urwa Sun. No way. Yeah, that's a
Errol.
crazy match, Argo
Mm-hmm.
Soul. Wild. Absolutely bonkers. Thanks again for hanging out today, y'all. Appreciate it. We're gonna see Forest v Poison. Interesting. Now we saw a Poison earlier that played with Axe, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
man, this is gonna be a terrible matchup for this Forest, but no Axe. I think this is gonna be just a certifiable
Dagger.
race, if I had to
Yep.
guess.
A race to the bottom.
A
Race to
race
the
to
top
the
of the stat
bottom.
lines.
But the buffs for Forest are crazy strong
Mm-hmm.
because again, they sort of have a two-part combo. They have to raise their defense and then attack. So it's not that they happen all at once. Sort of other elements do that, like Agility Sky, for example, or Dawn attacks. So they do have massive buffs because you have to use an entire scroll slot to play them. But the explosiveness, I mean, first off, they have defense up, which is great, but that's not going to be affected by the poison and toxin from
Right.
the Poison Titans. So a real interesting matchup here. And like I said, I think it's just going to come
Oh.
down to who finds their pieces
Mm-hmm.
first and who can just disassemble the other. If Queen's Little Sis
Mana
wins this one, it's
drain.
all curtains.
Oh, the quick draw to steal some agility. Bug sting adds more
I
poison.
mean, look at this already. Deadly Gas 2.
Oh.
Look at the stacked up features. Oh,
Oh,
but
and
there's the
Surge Serum
detox.
with the detox. Wow.
No,
Just in
right before
time. Oh
toxin.
no! Tragedy! And the hive hits for air. The
Oh
hive hits for
no.
air. Oh
That was
man,
so
Urwasan.
much damage. I
That
think it was
was,
90 straight up health and 90 toxin as well. I think
I think so,
it might have
between
even been more than
infected
that. I
stab, deadly gas.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep. Tragedy.
I'm not going to say the match is over, but Urwasan has some real work to do to get back to that level of toxin and poison stacked up on their opponent. Trees growth here for Queen's Little Sis. Meditate is going to be a good help here for Urwasan, and Spinning Shield gets stuffed, which is actually humongous.
Mm-hmm.
That probably would have been
Mm-hmm.
half of their health at 290 from one scroll. That what a crazy proper guess.
Yeah, it's really what it was. It's a great
Ross
guess.
Merchacon, welcome to the chat. And D Origins Music, welcome to the stream. Glad you guys are here on YouTube hanging out, just watching craziness unfold. Like, just sheesh. Sheesh. There's another canceled scroll. Mana Berry. Halle Berry,
Quick stab.
hallelujah.
Some more damage over time.
Yep, getting it restacked up, but man, was the stack tall before the detox. Oh
Jeez, yeah.
my.
Okay, the
Earthquake
leak.
smash.
That should hit for, yep, 78. A little bit of end of turn. The leak helps a little bit, but
Yep.
Queen's Little Sis still in a command here. Scroll lead, agility lead, health lead, all of the things. I mean, no, Urwason has to be recovering from this mental damage and not the emotional damage to Scroll, the actual momentum damage.
Actual damage. Also, check out the mana pit that Queen's Little Sis is in right now. They're at minus 60 mana at the end of turn, thanks to some scrolls that sort of play now and pay later. Credit card debt style. There's the purification again, wiping away all of the hard work of Urwason
Goodness,
and
goodness.
wiping away all of that mana debt as well. Queen's Little Sis was made for this. But I can't imagine they have 3 detoxifies. I don't even know if there's 3 detoxifies in the scroll pool for Forest. We've got the surge or the serum and the purification already played. Now, purification is a 70 mana scroll. That's why we see Queen's Little Sis with less mana to play with this turn. But Urwason might just not have the damage to finish this off. I'm hard to say. Hard to say. Wind God Star going to be pretty good for Queen's Little Sis. Under 100 health.
Ooh, inject venom. Nature's boon pops off here now.
Oh, there's the
Chronic
hive.
disease. Okay.
Play it when you got it for
210.
210.
Huh, ha. Oh my gosh, Ross.
I mean,
and the health totals are closer than ever now.
yeah, this things just got crazy. As we were saying, it was going to be an uphill battle, but Urwason with the smelling out a perfect opportunity to drop that. I mean, they had minus 10 over 5 turns, so we knew there was already, a reasonable amount. Log hit. Not going to close 54. It, but we are close.
Oh, the major recovery. That's so
going to shoot for recovery instead. But now we're back down under, almost erased. But again,
now it's 6 scrolls to 4 here.
Oh my goodness.
Is there 55? Is there 55?
That's right. First to resolve is Queen's Little Sis with 6 scrolls. We do know that Poison loves a little. Oh, it's spinning. Spike Shield.
Spike Shield. That is it. That is it.
Clap it up. We've got ourselves a champion. Blastwitch wins over Carol in grand finals 3-0. Queen's Little Sis. I mean, what is Queen? If this is the Little Sis, I mean, handling business. I don't want to meet Queen. You know what I mean? Holy cannoli. 3-0 and a handshake in grand finals. $400 going to Blastwitch and a golden ticket to the season grand final tournament championship for a $4,000 prize pool. Holy cannoli.
Punch
that in ticket. Second place today, Carol winning $200 additional from their bracket winnings, but having to fight through the last chance qualifier nonetheless. What a time. What a performance. What a tournament.
What a tournament.
Again, chat, thanks for hanging out today. Hopefully you took your screenshot. Hopefully you've liked and followed all the streams. And if you played in this tournament, or if you had a good or not good time watching this tournament, make sure you fill out the feedback form after every affiliate tournament. It helps to shape the next ones to come. So I had a really fun time with this rule set. I don't know. I know there were some people bent about this rule set, but I had fun commentating it. I had fun playing it earlier. I think it still left enough wiggle room for creative problem solving.
Absolutely.
But I do understand people that really want to play certain archetypes of decks, and you'll have your chance.
Don't you worry.
You'll have your chance. We'll call it. That's right. Season championships. That's when I think you'll get your chance. Anywho, chat, thanks for hanging out today. Again, big ups to our Final Four players and, of course, our grand champion Blastwitch. Team Stomp on ya. The whole kit and caboodle.
With the sweep.